Verdugo is what you hear, and Riley Green takes a rip at this pitch, and he demolishes it. So much for the roll call. Riley's here. It's 1-0 Tigers.
Well, it's Riley Green again, guys. We're talking about getting himself in hitting position, in good hitters count. That's because of the plate discipline. He gets rewarded here. 2-0 pitch right down the middle, and he unleashes, crushes this ball to right field.
Driven to right field. Carpenter, it's over his head and up against the wall. Judge scores. They're going to hold Verdugo at third. Stan hit it so hard he stays at first. He picks up a ribby. Game tied at 1.
You know, Michael, again, I think with 2 strikes, he kind of opens the door to the whole field, and all of a sudden, he hits a ball so hard. Most hitters right here, this ball is run down. He hits the ball so hard that it beats the outfield into the wall.
Drilled to left field. That ball is going to be in there for a base hit. Volpe scores. Soto will go to third. Judge at second with a double. Yankees with a 2-1 lead.
Well, again, base runners give people opportunities, and Aaron Judge, I mean, he got jammed, but he's so strong. He loops it into left field, and a tremendous read by Juan Soto.
And the righty kicks and fires. Swing and a high fly ball. Deep right field. Forget about this one. It is long gone. Anthony Rizzo fires one onto the porch in right field. A 3-run homer. And he gives the Yankees a 5-1 lead.
To a 4-seam fastball. Tried to get it by him, but Rizzo caught up to it. A big 3-run homer for Anthony Rizzo.
0-2. And there goes Perez. That's down the right field line. Shocked into the corner. Fair baseball. Matt Vierling on 2 strikes. Rings it deep into that corner. He's got an RBI. He's got a triple. It's 5-2. The Tigers are coming back.
Nice piece of hitting here by Matt Vierling here. Asked him about his approach today. Said he's going to try to stay inside the ball, given that he's going to get a ton of cutters and sweepers away. But he gets himself a 2-seam fastball in here. Beats the ball to the spot, gets inside of it. Really showing some patience.
3-2, broken bat flare into right field that will get the job done. Soto lines up a throw coming to the plate. It's down the first base side, and Keith does get the RBI. It is 5-3.
Nice adjustment here by Cole Keith. He got to 2-0, and I think he started trying to do.
Strike 3. Judge not through with that call. And he gets thrown out. I think that's the first time he's ever been thrown out.
Well, Ryan Blakely, you just made a lot of enemies because a lot of people paid to come watch Aaron Judge swing the bat.
Kind of stunning. You never see him argue. He has a very bad strike zone against him all the time. And he gets tossed. He wasn't in the guy's face. I don't know what he said, so I can't speak to that.
Again, I mean, it's a very questionable call, borderline.
He's got an opportunity now to put Stanton away.
Ground ball off of Vest. It's a tough play. Ibanez, glove scoop. Yes, he did. Andy Ibanez, veering toward the ball, made an exceptional play.
Yeah, nice play here. Nice reaction. Way to adjust here. That ball off the glove of Will Vest. But look at the communication there. Ibanez saying, I got it. And then a nice little glove flip here.
Crowd looking for strike 3. And they get it. Ball game over. Yankees win this one.
3-2, and there it goes to the hole for a base hit. In to score O'Neill. Red Sox on top 1-0. Abreu just kind of throwing the bat out there at it. Found the open space on the left side of the diamond.
Only 1 out. 2-1. Chop to third. That's going to be a fair ball. Backing up Devers' long throw and dug out for the out by Cooper, but Miranda scores and Castro makes third, and it's a 1-1 game.
Well, you've worked with me.
Kepler sends one high and deep to right center field. Back it goes and gone. Number 2 for Kepler. And the Twins take a 2-1 lead here in the 4th inning.
Yes, no doubter. He knew it off the bat. Looking in the dugout halfway up the line. Left on left homer. Got himself a cutter right down the middle, and he did not miss it.
2-1 count to Correa, nobody out. A swing and a drive, left center field and deep. Jarren Duran going back at the track and right near the wall makes the catch. As Castro will tag and score. Correa's second RBI today, and the Twins have a 2-run lead. Right side, Santana has it, and it's over. The Minnesota Twins, for the first time since 1991, have won 12 consecutive baseball games.
Gavin Sheets, his fourth year in the big leagues here with the White Sox.
The Sox certainly can use his bat in the lineup every day.
It was the other way and off the glove of Arenado at third. They're waving in Lopez. Here he comes. He will score. And it's the White Sox striking first, up 1-0 off the RBI double from Gavin Sheets.
This is a two-seam fastball. It was moving away, and Gavin just barely got over the head of Arenado. Runs it into a two-base hit, and the Sox have the lead.
Turn this first inning into a big one. There's Jimenez with a fly ball out to center. Tagging from third is Pham. Here comes the throw, and it is cut off. It's the White Sox with a 2-0 lead here in the first.
Much so. Took a lot of foul balls off the mask.
Corey Lee, and that one goes under the glove of Gorman at second. They're going to wave in Benintendi, and he will score. It's the White Sox catching a break and taking a 3-0 lead here in the fourth.
Now, right now is what you have to do is just go after the first strike and get it in the air. At least get this run in.
Fair ball. 1 run scores. Here comes Ciani. Donovan slides into second base with a 2-run double. It's 3-2.
You know what that pitch was, down and off speed. He goes with it. Tell you what, he needed this hit as bad as anybody. Hitting 183 in his last 15 games. That has got to feel good.
Runners at first and second. Arenado singled in the first, walked in the fourth. Swing and a high fly ball to center. Pham goes back to the wall. See you later. A 3-run homer for Nolan Arenado. White Sox make a pitching change. Arenado's fired up. He shouted into the dugout on his turn around first.
And it's now 3-1 the count on Corey Lee. Lee, and that's a base hit into center field over the head of Gorman. 2 runs off the mound, and Jimenez comes in to tie the game.
Well, this is why it's so difficult to throw anybody out from center field. So good piece of hitting by Lee, his second hit of the game, and drives in a pair. But if you're in center field, you have 2 choices. You can airmail it to the plate or bounce it on the backside of the mound. That hit the mound.
And are we moving young players along too quickly, or
I just don't think we're teaching the game the same.
We're not teaching it right. Line drive. Oh, what a play. Gorman makes the play.
That was such a nice play. Right back at you.
108 off the bat there. And Corey Lee is out.
Here we are in the 10th inning, all tied at 5. The 2-1 to Pham. And he delivers into left. It's the White Sox taking a 1-run lead here in the 10th. Tommy Pham, he does it again. This dude is a winner.
3rd run driven in, and Pham gets one and drives it into left field. So the Sox have the lead and a chance to look for some more.
He said it's kind of taken him a while to get his timing back, see all the pitches, but Tommy Pham looks ready to me.
John Brebbia comes on to try to nail it down. He's on for the 10th time. His ERA a touch under 5.
1 ball, 2 strikes. The pitch from Brebbia. Did he go around? Yes, he did. Strike 3 on Nootbaar. 1 down. A 1-2 from Brebbia. Strike 3. And the White Sox are 1 out away.
He throws a fastball right by him on the outside corner.
Brebbia wanted to finish the game in the bottom of the 10th, but the skies would not allow him to. And Tanner Banks will be the new pitcher to come into the ball game for the White Sox. Ring him up, strike 3. And Tanner Banks comes in, gets the strikeout. And the White Sox, after a 3-hour and 3-minute rain delay, win it 6-5 in the 10th.
It'll go as a save for Tanner Banks, who comes on and gets the job done.
Finally getting a chance here.
Warner drives this one left field. Well struck. That one on its way. Gone. Leadoff homer for Nico Hoerner. 1-0 Cubs on top. Hoerner's first of the year.
We talked about in spring training wanting to do a little more slugging this year.
And a 1-2. Hit on the ground to the right side. Terang up with it to second for one. Return to first. Not in time. The run scores to make it 2.
Talkman to right field. Frelick on the move. Slides and makes the catch. It's a 1-2-3 inning for Tobias Myers. A good recovery. Sal Frelick doing his thing out in right field.
5 days later.
In the air, and that's hammered. Left center field on its way and gone. A no-doubter into the bleachers in left center. Christopher Morel, the home run binge continues. And the Cubs enjoying a 4-0 lead. 430 feet.
Reminiscent of when he first came up in May of last year, with all the damage he did with the long ball.
Drilled left field, forget it. First of the year for Patrick Wisdom. Bang! I mean, in the blink of an eye.
This one headed to Wavelet, 438 feet out the bat of Patrick Wisdom. Talked earlier how he's done a lot of damage against the Brewers in his career. This is home run number 1, 2024 for Patrick.
Dunn into right center field. That's going to plug a gap and go all the way to the wall. Up into the ivy. Hoskins will be waved around third. Dunn streaking for third. He's in. It's a 5-1 ball game on Dunn's first triple.
You get Ty out of the game, you get that Cubs bullpen in there. Even though Keegan Thompson's been throwing the ball exceptionally well, Oliver Dunn gets an RBI triple right here.
Perkins, deep right. Doesn't have enough juice. Into the basket, a 2-run homer for Blake Perkins. Don't look now, here comes the Brew Crew. 4th home run of the year for Perkins, and the first allowed by Thompson this season. That's a base hit for Sal Frelick. Churio turns second. Runners are on the corners. Frelick trying to get to second base. He's in. Ball gets away from Swanson. Churio scores. A meltdown in Wrigley. The Brewers taking advantage.
How about the aggressive base running right here by Jackson Churio, and the aggressive base running right here by Sal Frelick getting into second base.
Here comes. Leiter strikes out Adames, and the tying run stays put at second. Cubs still lead it 5-4. 7th-inning stretch.
Lofty out there in the shallow right. That would play.
Line drive into center field, and a base hit. Got enough of it. Wisdom an RBI single. Insurance.
Line drive, down base hit. Perkins sent around third. The throw coming home, cut off. It's a 1-run game.
On the ground to short, Swanson to second. Ball game. Cubs win. Neris finishes it off. The Cubs use the home run ball and get a great starting pitching performance from Jameson Taillon.
Had him all the way, never a doubt.
Parallel. Connor shoots one to right field, gets down. Jake Cave giving chase in the corner. Connor Joe's gonna challenge him. Don't do that. He's out at second. Jake Cave with the perfect throw to gun down Connor Joe at second. This is topped. This might fall right in front of Jordan Beck. Beck leaves and grabs it. What a play. Jordan Beck just took a hit away from Connor Joe.
Corey, how about this catch?
Yeah, I think this was relying on his teammates to know that that ball's in. He gets a great jump, great first step, and then it's all about timing the dive. He almost did the splits there. I didn't even notice that. He times the dive well, gets the thumb underneath it, Spilly. We talk about that all the time. You got to get that thumb down there, and makes a great play.
Line drive, base hit, raise the Jolly Roger. Captain Jack delivers the pinch hit single. And it is 1-0. A final
a Bucko victory.
They're not always pretty, Greg, but it's a win nonetheless. Jack Sawinski comes through here in the 9th inning, cold off the bench, rainy afternoon. All you needed today was one hit with a runner in scoring position, and we felt like one run was going to be all it took to win this game, just how it was shaping up over the course of the day, and Jack comes through.
Even though the Blue Jays haven't hit a ball hard yet, don't have a hit yet, but now Justin Turner will knock one into center for an RBI single to bring in Springer, and it is indeed an early 1-0 lead for the Blue Jays.
Have to take advantage of the
Guerrero at third, Turner at second, and Bichette at first. And this one hit down to first, and a wide throw sends it into left field. And amazingly, incredibly, another break for the Blue Jays. Their third here in the top of the first. That could have been an inning-ending double play because of Vogelback's lack of speed, and instead 2 runs come in to score. This one is driven to deep right center field, and it's going to get to the wall on a bounce. Bichette is in to score. Vogelback held at third, an RBI double for Jansen, and it is 4-0.
It provides some length to this lineup, and how about Danny going the other way into the opposite gap? We don't see that a lot off the bat of Danny Jansen, but he is locked in right now.
Racing into foul territory, a sliding catch by Guerrero.
Not great defense in the top of the first inning by the Nats, but Vladdy ranging back into foul territory, and he's as good as we've seen with this little over-the-shoulder catch. He's got a pretty good feel over there.
And strike 3 called, and Bichette slams down his helmet, and he just got tossed out of the game. And John Schneider is going to ask why. Did you throw him out? What did he say? Is what John Schneider's just saying. And we saw this, remember Jurickson Profar in San Diego, similar thing. I don't know if Bo said anything. He definitely slammed down his helmet, but that normally is a warning, and it's called an equipment violation. It's a fine, unless maybe it escalates with more words. Let's see if we can get a look here. I think he said something, but I don't think he said it to the umpire. I think he said one word, and I think we know what it is, but either what he said or tossing the helmet was enough, and Bo Bichette's been ejected from this game.
It's a good take by CJ.
Abrams to deep center. This ball is back at the track. It's caught by a leaping Kiermaier. Just missed it. Tagging the score is Rosario. CJ Abrams thought he tied the game.
Off the bat, it sounded like he got it. He obviously had a really good approach there against Pearson with the high fastball. Gets on.
Senzel out to left center. Falling fast, it'll drop. Coming around third and scoring is Alex Call. The comeback continues here in the 7th. An RBI knock for Nick Senzel. Makes it 4-2.
And that's showing some life here. He gets out in front on the slider, but is able to keep his hands back.
Senzel in even with a bag at third. Big hole between third and short. As Kiermaier gives one a ride. Long way to right center field, and it is gone! Welcome back, Kevin Kiermaier. And a huge 2-run homer for the Blue Jays here in the top of the 8th.
There are your add-on runs. It took a while, but Kevin Kiermaier adds on with one swing of the bat.
Garcia, line drive to right. Ricky Gutierrez going to wave home Trey Lipscomb. He slides in. The Nats are back within 3, and the potential tying run coming to the plate in Joey Meneses.
Now Louis feeling good at the plate right now. Is looking really hitterish up there. Gets a hanging slider from Romano. Just puts a really good swing on it for the base.
Liner to left and caught by Dalton Varsho. And the Blue Jays will win it.
Honestly, persisted through the first month and a half or so.
Ground ball, nice play by Paul Blackburn. Pitcher defense on display to start this series for the A's. What do you call him?
Athlete! Do it, Paulie! Look, if you're a guy who can keep the defender on the ground consistently the way Paul Blackburn can, it behooves you to be in a position to be able to defend yourself. Get him here 3-2.
3-2 pitch. Grounded hard and a base hit to right. Darrell Hernandez comes up with a big knock, and the A's open up the scoring here in Game 2.
And that right there is exactly what you...
3-2. Sharply hit into center field. That's a base hit. Hernandez scores, and Blade is waved or stopped at third. And Esteury Ruiz continues his success with runners in scoring position.
You need a big hit. It's almost like you can see these guys just simplify their approach here this inning.
3-2 to Rooker. Fly ball deep to left field. Rooker provides the thunder after the rain. He said, I hit 440 last night. How about 447 today?
Step on it. Absolutely crushed by Brent Rooker.
Oh, fly ball, deep right center. That ball is not coming back.
You know who that is?
Who is it?
That's J.J. Bleday, baby. Stay on, Jays.
I'll never say three's a crowd, but Oakland adds another 3 runs from number 33. Line drive into right center field. That's going to drop down for a base hit. Harris scores. Rounding third is Ruiz. It's a 2 RBI single for Abraham Toro. Make it 9-0 A's. Starkly different than, oh my goodness, fly ball, deep left field. You can kiss that one goodbye. He's done it again. Wow.
Swing it. Kind of feels like this lineup is a little frustrated. No BP, no problem.
Liner leaping, grabbed by Brett Harris. Rob Sanchez of a hit, that's why he's there. Mark Kotsay commented on his defensive prowess, saying this guy is a plus defender, and he shows it there. Fly ball, pretty well hit to left. Can you believe it? He's done it! His first major league hit is a home run!
Well, they love it, and they should.
I have a feeling this guy is going to fit in very nicely.
Fortes gets into one to left field, and that one gonna carry off the top of the wall. It's a home run for Nick Fortes. We'll get the Marlins on the board here in the 6th inning.
Well, the last 3 at-bats, he's hit the ball really hard.
Fly ball. Did he do it again? Back to the track, to the wall. A dream start for Brett Harris.
This game's just too easy. He said it felt so nice, I'll do it twice. Have yourself a day.
2-2. Line drive into right center field. That's going to roll and roll some more all the way to the wall. Langoliers is being waved home. Bleday to second. The throw to the plate is way off the line. And at this point, Dallas, you got to call it an offensive onslaught in Oakland.
In the air, hit deep out toward right field. Butler going back up against the wall, and that one sneaks out of here. A 2-run home run for Brian De La Cruz. Just over the top of that high wall, but enough to get out for a 2-run shot.
Now Lawrence, liner into right field. That's going to drop down, and an RBI for Lawrence Butler. Now 17-3, and threatening again. Langoliers, high drive, left field. This one is way out of here. The A's have gotten to 20 runs. It's 20-3.
Well, if you're wondering at home, no, they're not going to just take a knee. This has been long overdue, it feels like, for this group.
So it brings up Brujan. And Brujan toward the gap. That'll bring home Lopez. Back-to-back doubles for the Marlins here in the 9th inning, down to their final out. Push it
for the A's.
Yes, it has.
Ground ball to second. This should do it. And the A's
have won 6 in a row. 3.
Jorge Soler goes down to the 6th spot.
That ball's lined out to left field. Marsh is on the run. It's going to die at his glove. He makes a leaping grab. And the inning is over.
Nice running grab by Brandon Marsh, and Flores retired for the final out. No runs, no hits, a walk, a man left, and after a half inning, it is the Giants nothing and the Phillies coming up.
Alec Bohm hitting .358, 4 home runs, 31 runs batted in. And the first pitch to him, it hit him. And
that's an RBI.
That hit him, the catcher, and I think the umpire. It was a magic baseball. And Schwarber crosses the plate.
Yeah, I tell you.
It's an RBI, John.
It's an RBI.
Line drive, base hit it to right field. Realmuto scores to hold Harper. RBI for Marsh, 2-0 Phils.
Little station to station action.
And still nobody out.
Right, one base at a time.
Tell you what, he's been really good, Marsh, this year for the Phillies. It's another nice, like you said, Michael, just a nice, easy swing.
Runners lead off. Pulled to third, gobbled up by Chapman to second for 1. Over to first, Flores is on the bag. A run scores, it's 3-0 Phillies. Phillies will look at it. One and 2. Ground ball toward the right side. Estrada can't get it. It's off his glove in the shallow right field.
All righty, there it is.
I would think that's going to be a hit for Stott. It's 4-0. It is a hit and an RBI.
The third base coach
No,
going down and talk to the hitter. There you go.
Drive out to left field. That'll be in for a hit. Stott's around third, heading for home. He's going to score. The Phils are up 5-0. And the hits just keep on coming. Fly ball right field, pretty well hit. Slater's going back toward the wall. It is off the wall.
That's 3, baby.
And JT's on his way around second. It's a triple for JT. His first of the year. That is something to see.
Ball hit well in the opposite field.
Harper up. That one gets away. Shoots up the third base line. No chance. Scoring standing is JT. 6-0 Phillies. Ground ball to shortstop. Ahmed to second for 1. Over to first. Not in time. Run scores an RBI this time. 7-0 Phillies. Ground ball to second. Past Estrada again. A run scores. Castellanos to third. I think that's going to wind up being another base hit under the glove of Estrada.
Yeah.
Second RBI for Stott. I mean, he misplayed it. Said, don't get hurt.
Yeah, it looked like he slipped on his first swing.
To the right of the mound.
What the hell?
Will go to first. A run will score. RBI for Sosa. 9-0 Phils.
Don't think he knew how many outs there were, Tom.
Yeah, I think he may have forgotten them.
Tyro's got a base hit. And the Giants are on the board. So Ahmed comes in to score. That's 3 straight hits for the Giants.
There you go. Start stringing a couple together.
Right field. That's a good approach.
Right field versus Ranger. A lot of hits over there.
Off the end of the bat. Slater will dive and make the catch. And he used the slip and slide.
Slip and slide, baby. That was one heck of a dive. What a read. Play some ball, Austin Slater.
And help out your rookie right-hander who had a pretty darn good first major league inning. Wilmer to deep left field. Marsh is back, and it is gone. First home run of the year for Wilmer Flores. 9-3.
And maybe Flores saw him give the sinker sign, but you can't sneak the cheese by the rat, Flo, and that's how you spoil the night.
Over to third. Oh, right between the 5-hole of Chapman, a platinum gold glove winner. 2 runs will score.
And the Phillies lead it 11-3. That's already his 6th error of the year. Well, that's got to be an error.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
That ball was smoked.
Give 1 RBI to Rojas. Line drive, base hit it to right center field for Schwarber. He'll get 2 more ribbies.
And they all count.
He's got 20 and 21. He's got back-to-back at-bats with a hit. 13-3 Phils. All right, Michael, thank you very much. Whit Merrifield slams the first pitch he sees here in the bottom of the 7th inning into the seats in left field. What a way to greet Miller out of the pen. It's 14-3 Phillies.
Baseball's the only game where you can't run out the clock. Whit Merrifield, no doubt about it.
Going to take over first place all by themselves after Johan Rojas takes care of this can of corn. It's wet corn, but he took care.
Austin Hedges with Freeman at first and 2 down. In the air, deep left. Ward back, looking up, gone to the home run porch. A roar from Austin Hedges as he circles the bases here in inning number 2. His first home run of the year has put the Guardians on top 2-0.
How about that? His first homer, and he needed it. That was a fun trot. There you go.
I'm going to teach these guys over here what it means to post every single day. So, yes, people do need. This guy is hitting everything.
Freeman with a great play in center field to rob Willie Calhoun of a base hit. And I tell you what, if he doesn't make the catch, that ball's still rolling because Gabriel Arias just into the game and still new to the outfield. He wasn't anywhere in the vicinity to back it up.
You can check out the largest selection of official jerseys, caps, t-shirts, collectibles, and more. Get your Guardians gear at MLBshop.com.
Laureano leaves the yard. 3-0 Cleveland. First home run of the year for Ramon Laureano, leading off the bottom of the 4th inning.
Well, Detmers has only given up 2 home runs in his first 6 starts. He has given up 2 tonight. One to Laureano, the other to Hedges. And they will take a 3-0 lead.
Here's Neto now with 2 on and 2 away. Breaking ball that's bounced past Ramirez and on into left field, and the Angels are on the scoreboard. Zach Neto comes through on a 1-2 count with a big 2-out RBI single.
Break a ball, hit well, just off the glove of Ramirez. Allows Joe Adell to stole a bag and score. 2-out walks. Now base hit. Now you got the top of the order. But still, that foul ball got him right on top of his hand.
It'll find you. For Neto. Show us the arm. Got him. What a play.
I'm telling you, he's going to be in that conversation for Gold Glove winner in the American League. He's been that good so far. Offensive run saved at 5. I mean, his range, his throwing arm, his instincts. Gets up quickly in a firm throw to first base.
This made that look much easier than it, of course, was.
So Bo's got a chance to do some damage here with 2 outs.
High fly ball, deep right field. Adell is back. He's on a roll. It's out of here. A grand slam for Bo Naylor, and the Guardians blow it open. His first career grand slam makes it 7-1.
Boy, oh boy, didn't he need that.
Brennan's aboard to start the inning now for Brian Rocchio, who's in from the left side and aggressively offering at the first pitch. Here comes Moniak, slides and makes a fine catch.
Well, he is so good in the outfield. We saw him last year, Robin, quite a few would-be home runs, showing the range coming in on the baseball. Mickey Moniak.
Let's go ahead and make that our Arco top tier play of the night. Mickey Moniak saving what could have been a troubling sinking line drive in center field.
Tried to hold up. He went. Book it.
There's hardly anybody there.
Well, I mean, everybody else was just about 3 feet shorter. Deep left field, Mateo. That ball's got a chance. That ball's gone. Another home run for Jorge Mateo. Well, he waited about a year to hit one out of the park, and now he's homered in 2 of his last 3. Mateo blast the Orioles in front of the fourth. Attack the Clones' revenge of the Sith. Here's a high fly ball. Rutschman deep to left field. It's gone. Adley Rutschman strikes back with his third hit in 3 at-bats. And the Orioles have homered in back-to-back innings against Andrew Abbott.
How about your Rutsch, huh? 377 it traveled, right at 96 miles an hour. Make it Rutschman's 5th long ball of the year.
There's a breaking ball in, Encarnacion strand over, extends and makes the play. Another great grab by Christian Encarnacion Strand.
And CES is really playing the heck out of that first base, and what he does so well is he does not coast. He gets to that wall.
Here's a bunt by Fairchild. Might as well try it. Nothing else is working, and that's not either. John Means is racking up quick outs like they're going out of style.
Just at 61 pitches here in the 6th.
To short, Henderson! Oh, wow! The top gunner with a top 10 play to end the 7th.
Boy, the kid does it again. Get up, young man.
Espinal, this could be one. Henderson 1, Henderson 2. Little force jump at the bag to turn the 6-3 double play.
My goodness, he is just all over the field tonight is Henderson. Boy, he's got some hop in him, too. Watch him take this ball, no need, just on top of the bag and just leaps right up over the run.
To right field. Down base hit. Windmill on for Fraley. He scores. Thompson to third. 1-run game.
In the 9th. 0-2. Popped him up. Short left center. Henderson is out. Cowser is in. Makes the catch. Had it the whole way.
They can cash it in here. And the first pitch to Garcia. That's off the handle. Short center. Isbell circling underneath it. Seager tags. He'll score. So a sac fly for Adolis Garcia. He picks up his 26th RBI of the year, and the Rangers have the 1-0 lead. That ball's hit hard over first and down toward that right field corner. Simeon will score. Low to third, they'll wave him. He will score. Into third goes Carter. A 2-run triple, and he has the Rangers in front 3-0.
Well, he was upset when he got called out on strikes in the first inning. Certainly made up for it here, turning on a fastball that might have been an inch or two off the plate inside.
Hard at first base.
Smith watches one of the dirt. That's to the backstop. And here comes Carter. He scores. A wild pitch makes it 4-0 Rangers. Here it comes. And that's lined into left field, base hit. Heim scores. Here comes Taveras. He's in. A 2-run single by Lowe, and the Rangers have opened it up. 6-0 in the 4th inning.
1 through 9 is a threat. Everybody's eating today. Nathaniel Lowe with a great 3-2 approach. Gets the fastball. Line drive to where the shortstop is and gets 2 RBIs to open this one up.
Rangers made him work. And that's in the air. Out toward right center. Drops down, base hit. Another RBI for Garcia. Simeon scores from third, and it's 7-0.
I love it. The Rangers.
Right-handed batter swings and lines it over the leaping third baseman Smith. Down the line it goes. In to score comes Massey. And in around third to score is Velasquez. 2-run score on a hard hit liner down the left field line. Off the bat of Hunter Renfroe. He drives in his 12th and 13th runs of the year. The Royals finally get on the board now. They're down 7-2.
From Vinny Pasquantino. And it ends in a base hit. Witt put himself in scoring position. Now he's in to score. A 10-pitch at bat for Vinny Pasquantino. And the Royals have cut the deficit to...
Zinkowski, he chokes up 2+ inches and hits this on the ground. Shortstop Witt over his shoulder to second to get the out, but that's all they'll get. Second out of the inning. It brings in a run and makes it 8-3 Rangers. In the dirt, gets away, heading in from third is Carter. He scores and the throw goes wide of third. Here comes Jankowski, and the Rangers steal 2 runs.
The throw from Perez goes down the left field line. Jankowski gets up from third and scores as well. On a pitch in the dirt, the Rangers score 2 runs and now lead 10-3.
And I liked it. He stood up.
Little tapper. Hampson's got speed. Smith can't make the bare hand play. Massey's in to score.
Hey, that's a ribby. Hampson will take it.
Infield hit and an RBI for Garrett Hampson.
His second on the season.
And really helped out. And I think in a lot of ways this year it's Smith. Same thing. And he lines this one over first. That'll be extra bases. Carter got a great start, and with his speed, they'll never get him. And Smith is headed for third. An RBI triple for Josh Smith. And the Rangers add an insurance run in the 9th inning.
You'd say, well, that's maybe expecting too much.
Hard ground ball, that's through, base hit. Jankowski brings home another run, and it is 12-4. Ninth this offense. Perhaps, we'll see. Maybe we'll look back on this one. That's hit hard. Down into the right field corner. Tavares brings home Jankowski. They stop Heim at third. It's an RBI double. 13-4. Rangers' largest offensive outburst of the year.
16 hits and 13 runs is. There hasn't been a home run.
Bouncer up the middle. Bobby Witt throws to first, and it is in time to get Semien. Another run scores. 14-4 as Heim trots home from third base.
And at this point, I wonder what the Rangers' record is for runs scored in a game without hitting a home run.
Hits. And that one is lined into left field, base hit. Here comes Tavares. Duran is on, and Nathaniel Lowe will get a chance at a 5-hit night.
Well, we were talking about Ezekiel Duran earlier.
Here's a ground ball, shortstop. Smith long throw, and it's in time, and this one is over. Blanco grounds out, a 1-2-3 9th inning. And that's a feel-good win for the Texas Rangers tonight.
It really is, and coming into it, you really wanted the Rangers to start hitting the ball better, and boy, did they, with 15 runs and 17 hits tonight. And you never know what this can happen. Hopefully this is a real momentum swing for the Texas Rangers and their offense.
Getting used to, finding other ways to get guys out.
On the ground, Pena, little shovel pass over to Altuve. High throw. Singleton is able to keep his foot on the bag. France comes down the line and scores. Now the Mariners get on the board first, 1-0. Well, Bryce, we appreciate the time. Good luck tomorrow in front of some friends and family, and enjoy your final hours in the great state of Texas.
Yes, sir. I appreciate it.
This is towards the gap, right center field. It sends Tucker racing for it. Can't get there. Short hops the wall. Polanco hits third base and is coming home. And Mitch Garver is able to lace a double the opposite way. And the Mariners add on 2-0 in the 4th inning.
This is a changeup. Look how high this ball is. Boom. Sitting on curveball, what I think. So guess what? That plays right into his thought process. Hammers this ball into right center field.
Shoots this out to center field. Loperfido racing after it. Loperfido watches this one sail over the wall. Dead central home run, Luis Arias. And the Mariners add on.
And Arias hits this ball to dead center field. A little bit down, not down enough. He just kept going and going until 420 feet later, it's a home run.
At long last, the 3-2. Well, this is lifted deep out to left center field.
by the big wall, and this ball bangs way up there onto the concourse for a home run. Cal Raleigh's team-leading 7-round tripper this year, and that's rolling around somewhere up there. What a blast by the Mariners catcher. They have opened it up here in the 6th inning. It's 5-0 Seattle. This is driven well out to the gap in left center field. Rodriguez on the warning track, and he collides with Haggerty, and Haggerty makes the catch. One of the best hit balls in play so far today by the Astros, and it's flagged down. A collision avoided, or at least a big one. Going after the first pitch, Polanco kind of slide tackles it in shallow right field. Quickly 2 away.
Should hold up the number 2 because that's the second one of those he's gotten today.
Into right field, Haniger right there, and the Mariners win it. They have even the series.
Marte goes the other way and drives it into right field. Nimmo had to hold up to make sure it got down, and then DeLuca made a mistake, but the throw is recovered in time, but he's in safely as Nimmo after all of that. The first 5 pitches of this game have been very eventful. Johnny DeLuca, playing just his 2nd Tampa Bay Ray game, had a little bit of a miscue, was able to recover initially, but Nimmo was able to get in under the tag of Rortvedt. Broward County, Southeast Florida. Hard hit ball into right field. That's a base hit, and that's going to score a pair potentially, but no. That slow hit ball, Palacios is going to hold up instead. It'll be a game-tying RBI single for Paredes. And it's a 1-1 game as Scott allows his first big league run. First pitch swinging, Harold Ramirez bounced to third, Beatty to second, McNeil to first. It is a double play, and Christian Scott fired up in front of family and friends, getting out of the inning with the double play. 1 run across for the Rays. We're tied to the 2nd. Ottavino to Arozarena. Breaking ball, bounce towards third. What a play by Lindor! The throw is in time! An absolutely fabulous play by Francisco Lindor to save a run and keep this at a tie game. That's one of the best defensive plays you're going to see all year. 3-2 delivery. The runners go. Breaking ball misses low. Shenton wins the battle and gets one of the biggest RBIs of his major league career on a walk. It's 2-1 Tampa Bay.
It had that roll the dice kind of feel about it. He rolled him, just didn't bite.
And that's their 3rd walk drawn in the inning. This is a Rays team that has not drawn the walks at a very high rate, but the Mets have dealt walks at the highest rate in baseball, and the other 2 lefties. The 2-1. Stewart hits it to second, grabbed by Palacios, and the Tampa Bay Rays go back-to-back to take the series against the Mets in a fabulous...
Here comes Luis Arraez for the first time in a Padres uniform. Over here to the ballpark in time. He knew he was in the lineup. Lines this one to right field, and that is headed to the right field corner. He is headed for second base as McCarthy digs it out. Welcome to San Diego, Luis Arraez, a double in his first AB.
Can you write a script any better?
1-1 pitch to Manning. Line to left center field, in for a base hit. Arraez will score as Cronenworth will take second base. It's an RBI single for Manny Machado and a 1-0 San Diego lead.
Ever stop learning.
Line to right, and that's in for a base hit in front of Fernando. 2-out knock for Ketel Marte. He's got to get back, and he is out. Didn't get back. Fernando nabs him. Throws behind him. Marte didn't expect it. You have to expect the unexpected when it comes to Fernando Tatis Jr.
I think Ketel was just trying to deke him toward second base, and Corbin Carroll's got it. A sliding grab in left center by Corbin Carroll. Takes a base hit away from Jackson Merrill. Tip of the cap right there for Merrill.
On the ground and picked at first base by Cronenworth. He'll take it to the bag himself. Nice play by Jake. 2 down in the 3rd inning. the day in the finale against the Reds for the Padres. Ground ball chopped to short. Coming home is Alexander, and safe at the plate. Getting in is Profar. Padres take a 2-0 lead. Had the infield in. Alexander comes home, and Profar is safe. 2-0 San Diego. Out of the inning, a run in. Reaches out, lines it to left field, a base hit. From third comes Bogarts. Padres take a 3-0 lead. Luis Arraez is 3 for 3 in his Padres debut. Right center field. Corbin Carroll going back, still going, going to be over his head. One hop the wall. Arraez coming around from second. He will score. Here comes Fernando behind him. 2 runs are in, and the Padres take a 5-0 lead. Manny Machado drives in a pair. Quickly up over the head of Corbin Carroll in right center. In the air to left field, sending Gurriel back, looking up, and it is gone. Turks and Profar with a 2-run shot. Padres take a 7-0 lead. One pitch. Line towards left center, slicing, and Carroll's not going to get there. Coming around from second is Bogarts. There will be no throw, and the Padres take an 8-0 lead. That's Gabby. High drive, deep left field for Kim. Back at the wall, it's gone. 3-run home run. Ha-Sung Kim gets his 5th of the year. Padres take an 11-0 lead.
Donnie a little thirsty.
2-0 pitch. To right center field. That looks like a gapper as it gets down. It goes to the track and the wall. Jackson Merrill being waved around all the way around from first. He will score. The Padres take a 12-0 lead. Two pitch. And a ground ball to shortstop. Deep short. Long throw for Alexander. And it's in time. Runnels scores. Campusano comes in with the 13th run.
That knocked the glove off Kolek. Gabby, a glove ball, scores their first run. Celebrate with your bobblehead tonight, his second hit.
On the ground back to Kolek. He will run a bit, flips underhanded, and that is the ball game.
Ponce sends a fly ball to deep center field. Harris is back. He's out of room. It's gone. Max Muncy, a 2-run home run. Dodgers strike first.
35th game of the year, and talk about driving in runs. Max Muncy down with 20 RBIs. He's on pace for quite a few, hitting in his slot, and as successful as he's been, and drives himself in there with Will Smith.
And the 0-1 now on the way to Shohei. He swings, hits a high drive, deep right field, way back. It is gone, a home run. Shohei Ohtani with his 8th of the year. And the Dodgers lead it 3-0. Shohei Ohtani now has more home runs than any other Japanese-born player that's been a Dodger. He just passed his manager, Dave Roberts, who's up on the top step to greet him.
Hard hit, and it gets by Betts. Ronald is coming around third. Austin Riley with an RBI single, and Atlanta is on the board in the 4th.
Exactly what you needed to see with the team down 3-0 here, and especially scoring that run in the last inning. You're trying to get some of this momentum changed. Here is another breaking ball, and not the good version of the slider that we have seen from Tyler Glasnow. That one also just kind of spinning and hanging there in the middle of the plate.
Andy Pages leads off this 4th for the Dodgers against Bryce Elder. Jumps on the first pitch, sends it in the air, deep left center field. Goodbye! Andy Pages, ice cold killer, this guy.
And he knew it was gone. He's not watching it. He hits it, and then the head goes down and goes right into the trot. That's some confidence right there.
All business. Smacks one the other way. Base hit to left field. Here comes Gavin Lux. It's kicked by Kelnick. Betts to third. Ohtani to second. Now Betts thinks about going home before reversing. Woo! How much fun.
Tough to get guys out that hit home runs in their cold zone and then go the opposite way for a double.
Base hit right through that drawn and infield. That's in to score. Ohtani stops at third, and it's 6-1.
Freddie probably scores the run if they're back, but he gets a base hit since they're in. That's enough to get it by. One step and a dive.
Well, that's Freeman's 20th run knocked in this year. At the corners, one away. Will Smith, one of those guys. 25 knocked in. Make it 26. Rifles one into left to score. Ohtani. 7-1 as they've played it 4 in the fourth.
You could change pitchers, but you're not stopping this offense right now. Braves came into the game being the best offense as far as runs scored in the National League. Dodgers trying to catch them.
Oh, and Yamamoto, yeah, that's a spending spree.
Travis d'Arnaud coming home as Orlando Arcia grounds out. But it does produce a run. It's 7-2.
So I was having a conversation today with the Japanese reporter who I've known for.
Left center. Is this one going to get down? Kelnick. Kelnick got it. Full extension grab. He has played dazzling defense in left in this series. That keeps Freddie Freeman stuck at third. 7-1 as we head to the seventh. On a 3-1. Hits one in the air, deep right center field, scraping the sky and leaving the yard. A 2-home run game for Max Muncy.
Home runs 6 and 7. RBIs tonight. Numbers 19, 20, and now 21. He shows you the one finger.
15th career multi-home run game for Max Muncy, his first one this season. On the hands of Betts into shallow right field. Acuna's coming out. Albies is going out, and the ball's dropping down. Betts will take it. 2-run single. They've got double digits, 10-2.
Mookie has had some non-Mookie, some odd Mookie at bats, but he gets a gift right here, and he will take it. He was a little disappointed after this swing, like, oh, drop his head a tad, but kept running to first base, and he gets to stay there.
1-2 from Stevens to Muncy. He swatted the other way. Carrying really well. Back to the wall. It goes, and it's gone. What in the world? That thing kept on flying. 3 home runs for Max Muncy.
That smile coming around third tells you that he did not think he got it. But boy, did he put some backspin on that ball, and that helps it stay in flight.
Nah. Bounce back to Fireisen, who's going to go 1, 2, 3 in the ninth. Put the finishing touches on a blowout.